Nobody saw this coming. The Grammy-winning artist behind Old Town Road was just caught on camera walking down Ventura Boulevard in nothing but underwear and cowboy boots. But what happened next would land him in handcuffs, facing 4 serious felony charges, and leave his fans completely stunned. This isn't just another celebrity scandal. This is the story of a young superstar's very public breakdown that reveals the dark side of fame nobody talks about. The footage is absolutely wild. TMZ cameras captured Montero Lamar Hill, better known as Lil Nas X, strutting down one of LA's busiest streets at 6 a.m. last Thursday morning. The 26-year-old wasn't just having a casual stroll. He was practically naked, wearing only white cowboy boots and underwear. Witnesses couldn't believe what they were seeing. This is the same artist who dominated the charts for 19 consecutive weeks, who made history with his groundbreaking music videos, and who became a voice for LGBTQ+ youth worldwide. X didn't cooperate. Instead, he allegedly charged directly at them. What started as a welfare check quickly escalated into a violent confrontation. Officers suspected a possible overdose and immediately rushed him to a local hospital for evaluation. The man who once sang about taking the Old Town Road was now being taken to county jail in handcuffs. The legal consequences hit hard and fast. The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office wasn't messing around. They slammed him with 4 felony charges: 3 counts of battery, causing injury to a police officer, and 1 count of resisting an executive officer. These aren't minor infractions or misdemeanors. We're talking about serious felonies that could potentially destroy his career and land him behind bars for years. His bail was set at a hefty $75,000, and the conditions for his release included mandatory attendance at Narcotics Anonymous meetings 4 times per week. What's really shocking is how this incident fits into a larger pattern of struggle. Industry insiders are now revealing that Lil Nas X has been dealing with significant career pressures behind the scenes. His sophomore album, Dream Boy, has been delayed multiple times, and sources close to the rapper suggest he's been feeling the weight of living up to his massive early success. The pressure to recreate the magic of Old Town Road has reportedly been eating away at him for months. This wasn't his first health scare of this year either. Back in April, Lil Nas X was hospitalized for completely different health issues that affected his facial movement and ability to smile properly. He shared glimpses of that struggle with his fans, but nobody realized how much he was really going through. The pattern is becoming clearer now. A young artist struggling with the intense pressures of maintaining superstardom while battling personal demons. His mental health struggles aren't new. Years ago, he opened up about dealing with severe anxiety and hypochondria after his meteoric rise to fame. In candid TikTok videos, he revealed how the mounting pressure of success sparked panic attacks and depression. He talked about using his newfound wealth to help his mother get treatment for her own addiction issues, showing just how much family trauma he was carrying. The kid who went from creating memes in his bedroom to topping global charts was drowning in responsibilities he never prepared for. The family response has been heartbreaking to watch. His father, Robert Stafford, stood outside the Van Nuys courthouse speaking to reporters with obvious pain in his eyes. He kept repeating that his son was great and thanked fans for their support, but you could see the worry etched across his face. He talked about the outpouring of love from supporters and how much that meant during this dark time. For a parent watching their child's struggles play out so publicly, the nightmare is unimaginable. But here's what nobody's talking about. The timing of this breakdown coincides with some serious career crossroads. His second album rollout has been anything but smooth. The music industry is notoriously brutal about sophomore slumps, and the pressure to match or exceed his initial success has been immense.
Sources suggest he's been battling perfectionism and creative blocks that have left him feeling trapped. When you're the artist who broke genre barriers and made history, how do you possibly top that? The treatment requirements mandated by the court reveal just how serious this situation really is. 4 Narcotics Anonymous meetings per week isn't something judges order lightly. This suggests there are substance abuse issues at play that go much deeper than what the public has seen. The court clearly believes professional intervention is necessary to prevent this from happening again.
What makes this even more tragic is thinking about what led to this moment. Here's a young man who came from nothing, achieved everything, and somehow ended up walking naked down a street in Los Angeles at dawn. The same boots that made him famous in Old Town Road were now part of a mental health crisis that could define the rest of his life. The cowboy hat was gone, but the boots remained, almost like a desperate attempt to hold on to the identity that made him a star. His next court appearance is scheduled for September, and everyone's wondering what comes next. Will this be the wake-up call that gets him the help he clearly needs? Or will it be the beginning of a very public spiral that we've seen claim too many young artists? The entertainment industry has a terrible track record with supporting stars who struggle with mental health issues. Too often, the machine keeps grinding while the person at the center falls apart. The real question isn't whether Lil Nas X will recover from this. It's whether the industry and his support system will actually address the underlying issues that led to this breakdown. Fame at his level comes with pressures most people can't imagine. Every move is scrutinized, every song is compared to past successes, and the expectation to constantly reinvent yourself while staying true to your brand is suffocating. What's truly disturbing is how this incident reflects a larger problem in the music industry. Young artists are thrust into the spotlight without proper mental health support, expected to handle massive success and pressure without adequate resources. Lil Nas X's story is unfortunately not unique. It's just the latest example of what happens when the system fails the very people it profits from.